The Flying Dutchman, cursed to sail the oceans until the end of the world. The legend of the Flying Dutchman ship. We have heard stories about various ships traveling the seas throughout history. Many people around the world are fascinated by ghost ships and their legends. Some of these tales are purely fictional, while others are legendary and remain mysterious even today. Among these, the story of the Flying Dutchman stands out as one of the most famous and enduring maritime legends. Origin of the legend. The Flying Dutchman is a famous legend that has survived from the 17th century to the present day. This legend is rooted in the golden age of the Dutch, a time when they ruled over colonies and conducted extensive global maritime exploration. It is believed that the ship was captained by a man named Hendrick van der Decken. According to the legend, the ship belonged to the Dutch East India Company (VOC) and was transporting goods from India. The story goes that the ship encountered a massive storm while at sea. The captain prayed for the storm to end, but when his prayers to God went unanswered, he allegedly prayed to the devil instead. The storm subsided, and the ship was saved. But this act of desperation and blasphemy angered God. As punishment, Hendrick van der Decken and his ship were cursed to sail the oceans for eternity, never finding a port or safe harbor. Different versions of the curse. Another version of the legend claims that the curse was placed on the ship because the captain refused to help a nearby vessel that was sinking. Over the centuries, the Flying Dutchman has reportedly been sighted by numerous sailors, who often viewed its appearance as a bad omen. The ship is usually described as having a ghostly, ethereal appearance, sometimes glowing with an eerie light, and always visible from a distance. One of the most famous sightings was reported in 1881, when Prince George of Wales, later King George V, then a midshipman in the Royal Navy, claimed to have seen the ghost ship while sailing off the coast of Australia. It is said that many ships that have claimed to see the Flying Dutchman subsequently encountered mysterious storms and disappeared without a trace. Modern sightings and interpretations. Many people who have reported seeing the Flying Dutchman claim that the ship appears to float just a few feet above the water's surface. Some analysts have suggested that these sightings are likely optical illusions or mirages, but this theory is being dismissed by those who insist they saw the ship at dawn or at night, when such phenomena are less likely. Sailors often describe the ship as appearing suddenly, enveloped in fog or glowing with an otherworldly light, particularly during stormy weather. The Flying Dutchman is said to sail against the wind, defying the natural laws of sailing, and its unexpected appearance is believed to forewarn sailors of impending doom or disaster. The legacy of the legend. The legend of the Flying Dutchman has inspired countless works of art, literature, and film. Even today, some sailors believe that the ghost ship's appearance is a sign of divine retribution for those who act against nature or commit immoral deeds. According to these beliefs, a sailor who has done wrong might see the Flying Dutchman and suffer the same cursed fate, condemned to wander the seas for eternity.